It's wonderful to see you all here in person, and we hope you enjoy the space. To get the presentation started, I am pleased to introduce and to welcome to the stage Festival President Diana Mayhew.
Thank you, John, and thank you and your wonderful staff for hosting us here tonight at the Hamilton Live. It's really great to be back in person. Good to see everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the National Cherry Blossom Festival Board of Directors and staff, thank you for joining us for today's 2022 festival launch event and art reveal. You are all so important to us. We'd especially like to acknowledge Mayor Bowser, Deputy Chief of Mission Tsukada from the Embassy of Japan, Superintendent National Mall and Memorial Parks Jeff Reinbold, Leadership Circle sponsors Events DC, Amazon, host sponsors Downtown DC Business Improvement District, and Mars. And of course, Ambassador Tomita will be joining us virtually today. We are thrilled to share with you what's ahead. I am pleased to announce the National Cherry Blossom Festival will be back live and in person in 2022. We will ensure that DC continues to own spring. The festival will start on March 20th, the first day of spring, and continue through April 17th. We'll build on our traditions with new, innovative ways to create truly unique experiences during the festival. Local residents and visitors will be invited to celebrate art, food, fun, and the beautiful cherry trees while supporting the economic recovery of Washington, D.C. At this time, I'm very pleased to introduce Mayor Muriel Bowser, Mayor of the District of Columbia, as she reflects on what gathering in person means to the district.
Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. We are thrilled to be here, Diana. I want to thank you for that welcome, and I want to thank you for your diligence throughout the last 20 months, and definitely for the last months preparing for what will undoubtedly be a very special Cherry Blossom Festival in Washington, D.C. I couldn't be happier than to be promoting the 2022 National Cherry Blossom Festival. And if you're visiting DC for today's launch, I want to welcome you. And if you're a part of the local team of organizers and hosts for the festival, I also want to thank you in advance. I am thrilled to be able to come here to downtown Washington to the Hamilton Live and say wholeheartedly that DC is open. We've been through a lot, but we're open, right? And we know our cherry blossoms, they never stop blooming. In fact, the cherry blooms were a bright spot in a few dreary days, and a beautiful reminder of the hope that they inspire and the sense of renewal that they embody. So I want to thank Diana Mayhew and the entire Cherry Blossom team for being so intentional about making this a citywide celebration. The Tidal Basin is certainly our main event with our beautiful trees, but I invite you to grow through the district's 8 wards because there are cherry blossoms that bloom in every neighborhood across Washington, from Cathedral Heights to Congress Heights, and just about everywhere in between. Just a few weeks ago, for example, a group of young people planted 30 new cherry blossom trees at Oxen Run Park in Ward 8, and we'll have even more trees there at the festival this year. In both 2020 and 2021, we celebrated the Cherry Blossom Festival virtually at home. And I have to thank the festival for how quickly they pivoted and how just full the celebration was virtually. We attended the pink tie party from the comfort of our living rooms and kept track of each other at the Pedal Porch Parade. as it made its way through DC's neighborhoods. And we even watched the cherry blossoms peak through a live stream provided by the National Park Service. This year, however, we look forward to being back in person. And we know, and we are so grateful for the gift of the cherry trees from the mayor of Tokyo all the way back to 1912. And each year, we are reminded of the incredible friendship between our cities and between our nations. I want to thank the Embassy of Japan for their partnership and the contributions to the National Cherry Blossom Festival each year. And the ambassador is represented today by the Chief of Mission, Takata. Please give him a round of applause. I also want to thank my team, the Secretary for the District of Columbia, Kimberly Bassett, and her team who work with the ambassador and all of the ambassadors to make sure that our capital city is friends to all of our sister cities, and the District of Columbia, our nation's capital, is well represented around the world. I also want to thank title sponsors who will be a part of something special as the Cherry Blossom Festival comes back in person. Events DC, give Events DC a big round of applause. As well as Amazon. Amazon, thank you for being a part of this. And of course, the National Park Service. So spread the word far and wide. DC is open. Plan to come see the cherry blossoms at the Tidal Basin and in all 8 wards. Thank you all very much.
Welcome to the 2022 Festival Launch and Art Reveal. I'm your MC, Lillian Iverson, Vice President of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, and I'm so excited about what's in store for this upcoming spring. To get us started, I'm pleased to introduce Richard Bradley, Chairman of the Board for the festival, to welcome you all to today's presentation.
Thank you, Lillian. On behalf of the National Cherry Blossom Festival Board of the Directors, I would like to thank you all for joining us for the 2022 Festival Launch and Art Reveal. Thank you to our partners and sponsors for your participation and support in bringing the festival to life. Special thanks to the Government of the District of Columbia, the National Park Service, the Embassy of Japan, and thank you as well to Leadership Circle sponsor Events DC and host sponsors Downtown DC, BID, and Mars. Before we look ahead, I also want to take a moment to recognize the unique challenge of the past 2 years. I'm so inspired by the resiliency and spirit shown by the Washington, D.C. community and the festival in finding creative ways to celebrate spring. We learned so much, and while we are looking forward to the return of in-person events, we are planning for a variety of ways to experience the festival. This spring, people around the globe can enjoy the blossoms whether they live here in the district, are traveling from afar, or are celebrating from home. Building on the momentum of the community pride and collaboration, you will hear from our partners just what it will look like in 2022. Thank you all for being with us today, and see you this spring.
We are honored to work with Mayor Bowser and her leadership team as we work together to return in person in 2022. I would also like to extend a very special thanks to Chairman Mendelson and the City Council for their support and working with us to engage all 8 wards of the city in this amazing springtime citywide celebration. Thank you again to all of our sponsors and supporters whose support has been invaluable to ensure that this festival has thrived, especially during the last few years. We can't wait to celebrate with each one of you in person again. We would like to thank our service partners and sponsors of today's launch event, our PR partner, Meraki, accounting firm, Rubino, printing partner, CSI, and our hosts, the Hamilton Live. thank you all for being with us today. 2022 will be 110 years since Washington, D.C. received the gift of cherry trees from Tokyo. We are proud to continue that long-lasting relationship with Japan as we weave Japanese culture throughout the festival. To kick off the celebration of this proud anniversary, we thank the Japan Foundation and Embassy of Japan for their support in co-presenting with us the annual opening ceremony on March 20. This year is returning to Warner Theater and will feature outstanding performances from artists such as shamisen player Keisho Ono, musical group Minyo Crusaders, and samurai sword dancers Kemuhi. We extend our great thanks to Ambassador Tomita and the Embassy of Japan for their continued support in bringing new cultural experiences to the festival. At this time, I would like to welcome Ambassador Koji Tomita.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Diana, for your kind introduction. The National Cherry Blossom Festival is not only a powerful symbol of Japan-US friendship, but this special event is also a source of joy at a time when we have faced unprecedented challenges. Through the pandemic, the cherry trees continue to bloom, and we all found new ways to come together to celebrate. Now that we are returning to in-person events, the 2022 festival will be a truly special experience for the millions of people in the DC area who admire the blossoms. I would like to take a moment to thank the sponsors for your support at an exciting time for the festival. To new companies who are considering supporting the festival, I hope you will join us in supporting this unique celebration of Japan-US friendship. We are truly looking forward to celebrating the special friendship between the United States and Japan with all of you this spring.
Thank you, Ambassador Tomita. We truly appreciate your partnership and leadership in making the National Cherry Blossom Festival an incredible celebration of Japanese culture. One widely acclaimed celebration is the Sakura Matsuri Japanese Street Festival, a premier event produced by the Japan-America Society of Washington.
Sakura Matsuri Japanese Street Festival will be back as a two-day event for its 60th anniversary, making the country's largest one-day Japanese festival even bigger.
Along with a bigger Sakura Matsuri, world-class taiko artist Kenny Endo will be including a stop in Washington, D.C. on his 45th anniversary tour, Breaking Through Tradition to Innovation. While we're still confirming the exact details, it will be a performance you don't want to miss. I'm now at the Tidal Basin, where millions of people turn their attention each year to witness the legendary cherry blossoms from the 1912 gift of trees. Working with our partners at the National Park Service, we are thrilled to bring back the welcome area and performance stage during the 4 weekends of the festival and when the trees are in peak bloom. We can't wait to see and hear the over 100 cultural performance groups that will entertain audiences. We're also just steps from the Washington Monument grounds, where our signature event, the Blossom Kite Festival, is returning in 2022 on March 26th. The beloved tradition of kite flying on the National Mall returns with competitions, demonstrations, hands-on activities, and a hang-on-to-your-kite-string stunt kite performance from 180 Go. This year, we look forward to offering kite enthusiasts a variety of locations to enjoy this celebrated springtime activity by partnering with local parks around the region, like this one.
We are here at Oxford Park, where we just planted 30 cherry blossom trees that will be blooming in spring. We're excited to celebrate the blossoms together again and to be a featured part in the Cherry Blossom Kite Flying Festival this spring. Look to see you there.
Thank you, friends of Oxenrun Park. We're deeply grateful for your passion and dedication to bringing the beauty of the blossoms to your community in Ward 8. And representing the National Park Service, the organization that cares for and protects the celebrated cherry trees here at the Tidal Basin, I'm pleased to introduce Jeff Reinbold, Superintendent of the National Mall and Memorial Parks.
Thank you, Lillian, and good evening. The National Park Service is proud of our longtime partnership with the National Cherry Blossom Festival, which brings visitors from all over the world to witness the incredible fleeting beauty of the cherry blossoms. Come spring, we will be ready to welcome visitors both in person and online via the popular Bloom Cam. We are working hard to ensure the health and safety of our visitors and to provide a festival experience that everyone can enjoy. We are already looking forward to Peak Bloom 2022, when the nation's capital will once again become ablaze with pink and white petals, a symbol of hope, renewal, and the arrival of spring in the nation's capital.
Thank you to the Superintendent and the National Park Service for your dedication to preserving the trees we celebrate each year. We invite everyone to help steward these trees by endowing a cherry tree through the Trust for the National Lawn. What's unique about the National Cherry Blossom Festival is that while it originated with activities here at the Tidal Basin, it has expanded across the entire region to become a collaborative community celebration of spring. Hear from one of our community partners about what they have in store.
We are so excited to celebrate the 8th annual Anacostia River Festival on April 10th, 2022. As proud partners of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, we're honored to celebrate residents on both sides of the Anacostia River while continuing to amplify the voices and narratives of East of the River residents. See you next spring.
Thank you, 11th Street Bridge Park. I'm now pleased to introduce Greg Odell, Chief Executive Officer of Events DC, a longtime festival leadership circle sponsor and the force behind entertainment, sports, and conventions in the district.
Hello everyone, I'm here on the steps of the National Archives where Events DC will present the 2022 National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade back on Constitution Avenue. This supreme celebration of spring is a testament to the power of what it means to come together once again, revitalizing a tradition that people look forward to every year. The parade will be nationally syndicated and will also be available as part of the engaging programming on Gather by Events DC, our premier platform featuring content that celebrates DC arts, culture, and the community. We want to see everyone on April 9th.
Thank you, Greg, and Events DC for your support. We can't wait to see the pageantry and spectacle that is the parade. From the marching bands, youth singers, and the dancers who can't wait to return to Constitution Avenue, we're planning for an epic return to spring's grandest petal procession. And it doesn't stop there. We're also excited to announce a special performance by chart-topping singer Taylor Dane.
It wants to bring me down.
To talk about our festival finale signature event, I invite you to take a moment to hear from the Capitol Riverfront Business Improvement District.
We are thrilled to host Pedalpalooza in Capitol Riverfront on April 16th with food, fun, art, music, and fireworks to close out the 2022 festival. We hope to see you at the yards in Capitol Riverfront.
Thank you, Capitol Riverfront Bid. Pedalpalooza offers something for everyone, with more than 9 energetic hours of live music on 3 outdoor stages, including a performance from local cellist sensation Andrew Savoya. The event also includes larger-than-life games and activities, a beer garden, free product giveaways, and so much more. Our official fireworks show will put an exclamation point on the evening and the entire festival, where a dazzling choreographed display of more than 4,000 effects will light up DC's night sky above the Anacostia River. In addition to a new location for Pedalpalooza, we're excited to announce the Pedalpalooza Art Walk, 5 immersive Instagrammable art installations located throughout the Capitol Riverfront area. Residents and visitors can enjoy these interactive artistic interpretations for 2 full weeks, starting April 1st. It's all part of our Art in Bloom program, which will also highlight several of our cherry blossom sculptures from 2021, which are now located in their permanent installations across the city. The festival spirit will also come to life as we partner with businesses in a variety of ways. Local storefronts, restaurants, lounges, and venues will not only bloom in the iconic pink that we all know so well, but also welcome residents and visitors to rediscover a fully open and blossoming DC full of fun, food, fashion, and nightlife. And the bloomification of DC doesn't stop at businesses. Backed by popular demand, residents in the DMV are invited to channel their inner artists and decorate their homes through the Pedal Porches program.
Amazon is proud to support the National Cherry Blossom Festival as the leadership circle sponsor for the 2nd year in a row. And as our company invests in and expands across the region, Amazon is committed to being a good neighbor and community partner. The National Cherry Blossom Festival brings our region and visitors from all around the world together to celebrate one of the most unique events in the country. And this year, Amazon is going to once again present the Petal Porches program, which continues the momentum of bringing community spirit to all 8 wards of the city and throughout the region, including, of course, our HQ2 home in Arlington, Virginia. We're so excited to see visitors return for the 2022 festival.
Even Teddy the Racing President is getting in on the action before our special Blossoms and Baseball game takes over Nats Park in early April. And speaking of art, it's the moment you've been waiting for. While we have so much to look forward to this spring, we're now ready to reveal the 2022 official art, created by Brunswick, Maryland artist Leah Craigie Marshall. Take it away, Diana and Leah. I just ran all the way from the Entertainment Sports Arena and did a quick change. At this time, I would like to invite onto the stage Mayor Bowser, our Leadership Circle sponsors Greg Odell of Events DC and Brian Kenner from Amazon, up to the stage to help us with the art reveal. We're just getting the artist, building the anticipation. Here she comes. Okay, everyone, all together, let's count them down from 3. 3, 2, 1. While they're taking some pictures, I do want to thank Leah Craigie Marshall so much for creating this one-of-a-kind piece just for the National Cherry Blossom Festival. We'll be showcasing it on merchandise such as the official artwork poster, which is now available for pre-purchase on the festival store, and cbfstore.org if you want to get out there immediately. However, some of you in attendance are fortunate enough to walk away with your own signed poster today. So when you checked in, we gave you today's program booklet, and tucked inside was a 2022 calendar. Flip that calendar over, and if you find a single blossom stamp, you got. I heard you got it. There's one. All right, don't be shy. I know there's like at least a couple more of you out there. Anyone else? So that's 2. I feel like an auction. Oh, I hear from the back of the room another woo. I love woos, yeses, any sort of positive reaction is always appreciated. Oh, another one down front. Awesome. Congratulations, all of you. You can go claim your poster over at the check-in registration table. There's one more special giveaway that we also have. Compliments of our hosts here at the Hamilton Live. I would like to also welcome John back to the stage to help me give away a special prize from the Hamilton. Would you like to tell them about that?
Hi, we're pleased to present the lucky winner with a $200 gift card to the Hamilton Live. We look forward to having you back to enjoy live music, excellent food, and memorable experiences that the Hamilton Live has to offer.
Excellent. So back on your calendar for the $200 gift card to the Hamilton, if you have a double blossom stamp, we double down on it, you won the gift card. Anyone? If you're a little shy to claim your winning so publicly, you can certainly come find us at the registration table to claim your prize. I'm going to hand it back over to Diana Mayhew, Festival President.
Let's give Lillian Iverson a big hand. This year, 2022, Lillian will be celebrating her 20th year with the festival. So again, thank you all. Thank you, John, for having us here and hosting at this fabulous venue. We invite you all, of course, to stick around, mingle, take an opportunity to get to know these amazing stakeholders that are here among each other, our board members, our staff. I don't know if you can see in this room, but board members, can you raise your hands just so people know where you are? We want to thank them for their very hard work through all this time. We have tremendous support with our board. We have a lot of new faces on our team, we're proud to say, so we're ready to rock and roll, and please meet them. Also pleased to have today Councilmember Brooke Pinto with us. Thank you, Councilmember, for joining us. Please stop by Leah's Meet and Greet table, where you can actually take home a special piece that she's created and inspired by this artwork, and also take a look at this mosaic that she created that's an interpretation of the official artwork. Another special gift for you on the back of your program, once again, for everybody, a complimentary code for a professional headshot from Heroic Headshots. They provide studio quality headshots for teams of any size or location without the photographer. You just go to the custom link and redeem the code. Sorry, I should probably take this off. Return the code before November 30th to take advantage of the exclusive gift for only our festival launch attendees and those that are visiting virtually as well. And as you're reviewing your program, really take a minute to look at those wonderful supporters, all of you, your stakeholders, their names are listed, the organizations that has stuck with us these last couple years and continue to support, that is really going to help sustain this festival for years to come. So take a look at that, and really thank you all for being here and being with us. And in closing, I want to take a minute, of course, to thank our entire festival staff. And I don't know, you're probably all standing already, but everybody, the staff, wave your hand. They work so super hard every year, but last year, and anticipation for the next 4 months. Spring is only 131 days away. So good news, bad news, everybody. So we have to be ready. And now, to continue to enjoy the evening in Hamilton's hospitality, we also have an entertainment treat. We're proud to present a very special performance by local cellist sensation Andrew Savoya, who will be performing also at the Petapalooza on April 16th, so we'll see him there. It's been wonderful to see you all in person. We look forward to continuing to see you for the next 4 months as we prepare, and look forward to seeing you in spring. Thank you all very much.